What's up, Virgos? Happy blood moon eclipse in Virgo. So I decided to come on here and give an impromptu message to all the Virgos. So what's up, guys? All right, sit back, kick back, and relax. We're gonna have like a little planet groove type of thing going on. The reason why I picked Masego because that song had came into my mind just before I went live. So somebody could be, you could be a Virgo that enjoys Masego. I love his music. All right, definitely picking up on the energy of music connoisseurs. Somebody that collects records. Somebody that is into DJing, whether it's the old school way, the electronic way. Somebody definitely collects vinyl, has a record player, DJ equipment, collects magazines. Yeah, somebody is a music connoisseur. Music, poetry. I'm picking up on music and poetry. Um, they need to be around flowing water, to have flowing water around you. Um, all right, Virgos. So you could be focused on releasing. You could be focusing on during this blood moon eclipse is to focus on releasing and just letting things go. So you could be just like coaching yourself, talking to yourself, like, okay, it's time. Like, I'm willing to let this go if it ain't meant to. It's cool. Like, you're at peace with letting something go. Okay. For the evolved Virgos, this is not going to be, this is nothing to us. Like, this is lunch meat to us. Okay. For evolved Virgos, we're kind of light years ahead of those Virgos who haven't been healed, who, because we're not in a space where we're recycling relationships and all that stuff. So we're not really in that type of mode. So this is nothing for us to do. Okay, we are constantly cleansing ourselves and protecting our energies, rationing it out to whatever has the most importance and the most benefit to us. That's when we'll push our energy out. And when it's not needed, we just go back into our caves, like the hermits that we are. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, so I'm picking up on Masego. I'm picking up on somebody being a music connoisseur. Um, Lots of sevens have been seen. These are just messages that I've been seeing all around. Lots of sevens are being seen. Um, Lots of eights, lots of fours, fives, and threes. So four, fives, sevens, and eights. Okay. So we're gonna get into these messages here, Virgo. It's like real chill vibes with you. That's why I'm picking up on like real chill vibes. Um, you guys could be seeing like cats and crows. You guys are seeing certain synchronicities, such as like transport, transporting one thing to another. So there's people that are in a very transitional stage here. Okay, I'm picking up on duffel bag energy too, the transporter, something about like the transporter. Um, so for those of my Virgos that are doing any type of like side hustles, street hustles, I'm picking up on y'all too. So I'm picking up on like kind of like this like duffel bag type of energy. Okay, that's why I say that it was what inspired the short that I did on my main channel. The duffel bag la 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 energy intuitive jam that I posted. I posted on my TikTok too as well, and it has like grab away numbers for wealth and finances and things like that. That's what inspired that. So yeah, I'm picking up on big like duffel bag, la 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 energy, duffel bag, la 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 energy with you guys. So if you are getting to working with Jesus Malverde, I'm told to tell you guys that to get into Jesus Malverde. Um, I'm also picking up on energy on a Virgo that works with Jesus Malverde. I'm picking up on the energy of a Virgo who also works with Santa Muerte. And big up to my Santa Martha as well, devotees. If you're a Virgo and you are a Santa Martha devotee, what's up, my sister, my brothers? What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, yeah. Santa Martha came heavy into the energy lately, and for me and Yemaya. So I just wanted to give a shout out just in case that applied to anybody else. Um, yeah, this is a person that's into music, into the arts, whether it's witchcraft, whether it's dance, whether it's acting. It's just the arts. They're an arts type of person. Arts and crafts, creating things like refurbishing things. Somebody likes to refurbish furniture, refurbish things. Like take old antiques, like old stuff, and like sand it down and paint it back over again. Somebody likes to make old things new again, more useful again. That's so Virgo of you, though. That is so Virgo of you. All right, you may have to let things go. You may have to let collections go. You may have to let certain things that may be costly to you, whether it's physically costly, like financially costly to you. You may have to let something go that may be financially costing you. You may have to let things go that is emotionally costing you. So I'm talking about all the things that are emotionally and physically taxing or draining in any type of way. Like you will kind of just have to just give it up, you know. All right. So if you are unevolved Virgo, you're gonna have these same issues. You're gonna have to really release, or else you're gonna stay stuck in that rut for a long time. So if you want to elevate your status from unevolved to evolved Virgo, you're really going to have to release. You're really going to have to let some things go. Let some things die, okay? Some things have been dying and festering for a long time. And you have to stop recycling relationships. That's one of the problems that unevolved Virgos have. They recycle toxic relationships and are more entertained by their problems rather than willing to solve it. When people give them solutions, they fight back against it. They just enjoy. No, but it's like this, you know. So just kind of stay away from that type of energy. No more dwelling and ruminating. Okay. I remember a couple of readings ago, a couple months ago, I was talking about from rumination to illumination. All right. So if you want to go from rumination to illumination, you're gonna have to really release. You know, I had to release too. I came into my energy recently or whatever, and I bought a cowrie shell crown. I'm bringing Yemiya candle right now, and um, I just before I did this video, I had released some things, had some releases, emotional release, and just saying, hey, I'm just gonna give you what's heavy in my heart, whatever that's heavy in my heart that I'm detached from or whatever. I'm just gonna give it to you, so I don't have to feel it anymore. And I feel better after doing that. So you may have conversations with at your ancestor altar. Okay, I see you guys having deep conversations at your ancestor altar. And I'm only sharing this if it relates to you as well. You know, you have maybe deep releasing conversations, introspective conversations. Um, you know, while you're sitting in your spiritual bath and you're talking to your spiritual team, or while you're sitting at your altar speaking with your ancestors, or sitting at your deity altar speaking with them, just having a regular conversation with them, you know. So this is a time where you just kind of release, and whatever that's making you heavy hearted, you can just finally let that go. So it's time for, you know, Virgos who are still on that wave of recycling relationships. You have to get up off of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, some of y'all ain't got enough yet. So when you get tired of that, you know what to do. Okay? That's the thing about all Virgos, though, whether they're evolved or unevolved. Whenever they get tired of being in a certain mode, they can switch it up. So whenever you're ready, you could switch it up. But I would say it's imperative to do it now. Now, for those of us evolved Virgos, we're already beyond this, and we're just kind of going with the flow of the music, going with the flow of our own music, um, and purifying our energy and protecting our energy away from people who want to gamble with it, who want to fumble it, you know. Um, handle it irresponsibly, okay? You need to be around people that handle our energy responsibly. So yeah, we're just following the flow of the music and just doing our thing here, for especially Virgos, especially during our sister sign season of Pisces season. All right, shout out to my high vibrational Pisceans out there, my high vibrational evolved Pisceans. Okay, shout out to my high vibrational evolved Virgos as well. We are elites. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. All right, so Spirit, let's see what's going on here. What are the messages you have for my Virgo collective for the blood moon eclipse? We're going to just use a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Somebody is definitely thinking about you. That's the name of this song, is Thinking About You. Because that shit came right into my mind. So I'm like, somebody is listening to Mateo thinking about you. Literally listening to this song right now. A music connoisseur. Somebody that likes to go on drives. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that goes on drives to think, you know? Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords and the Six of Cups. Interesting. All right, so during this blood moon eclipse, of course, you know, oppie niggas is going to be doing oppie shit. Like, that's just what they do. All right, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords to the Six of Cups. So somebody from the past is looking to try to be some type of, like, energy vampire, or looking for trying to steal some type of information, because we know that swords is information or communication. So it's like somebody is trying to be sneaky. Somebody of the past is trying to be sneaky in your energy. Okay, the Six of Cups is upright, so this is interesting right here. This person could be like an air and water sign, or they could either be a water sign with air in HR, or an air sign with water in HR. This is somebody that is from the past. Okay, could possibly another be a Virgo, could possibly another Virgo, or it could be a water sign with Virgo in the sixth house. They have a water sign in the sixth house. It could be a Virgo with water sign in the sixth house. Thank you. Somebody from the past. They're looking to steal. They're looking to do something. They're looking to be deceptive in your energy here. I feel like with the Six of Cup energy, I don't feel anything. This is upright. I don't feel anything completely negative with this card. It's like while people are trying to figure out how to steal or how to take from you, you are just, some of you guys are just like kind of like reminiscing or living off of positive memories. You guys are living off of good memories. Living off of fond memories. Somebody's been thinking of you. Somebody really misses you. But then I'm also looking at these two cards a different way too, because it also kind of looks like you trying to escape from having to feel those feelings. Like you'll feel it and then you'll back away from it as if that wasn't even you. Like, was I just thinking about this person? I shouldn't be thinking about them. But you're thinking fond memories of certain people, Virgo. And then I see like you also trying to like sneak away. You don't want nobody to know that you're thinking about. You don't want people to know that you are thinking about somebody fondly. You're having fond memories. You're keeping your feelings to yourself. I don't feel like you're telling anybody, oh, I'm thinking about this person, or I like this person. I don't feel like you're telling anybody that, Virgo. I think you used to tell people that. You're not telling anybody that, oh, I'm thinking about this person. Da, da, da. You're kind of keeping it to yourself. You're keeping your fond memories to yourself. You just don't want to hear anybody else's input. You already know what it is between you and whoever, and why whatever happened. But you're just choosing to have fond memories, even if even if things weren't all good. You're still choosing to live off of good fond memories. And then with this Seven of Swords, it's almost like the person is trying to sneak away. Like, and it's the same person in the card. It's a blonde woman on this card. It's like the same person. So it's like you're doing it in secret. You don't want nobody to know. You're not letting nobody know your true feelings. So I'm picking up on that too. All right, clarify, Spirit. Seven of Swords, Six of Cups. Be careful of people from the past trying to distract you with nostalgia and fond memories. It's okay for you to enjoy the fond memories, but keep it to yourself. Yeah. Okay? You're gonna have to really like mentally play chess here. Because if people know that you're thinking about someone, then they're gonna try to get in your business, and people are, you got a lot of people in your energy, they trying to read you, they trying to do this, they trying to do that. So like you just keep your, I feel like for that reason alone, you keep your feelings to yourself when it comes to certain people. You don't let nobody know that you're thinking about them. You don't give them the chance to even know how you feel right now. It just doesn't matter right now. It's not necessary right now. Okay. All right. So go ahead and clarify here. Clarify the swords. Somebody is thinking about you. There is some synchronicities with somebody. Somebody sending poems, songs, fond memories. You're enjoying them, but you're not. But you're sneaking away from them because you're like, I know what you're trying to do. If you're sneaking away, like, I'll enjoy it, but I ain't gonna be comfortable, and I'm gonna back away from that shit. Yeah, we have the devil card in reverse. Yeah, you're not letting anybody reattach their tentacles. Okay, you have hella people in your energy. If you're a high vibrational evolved Virgo, you have plenty of people in your energy. Some for good, some for bad, but it's always a lot of people. It's like people be in your energy like in Quickie Mart. Okay, they just be in and out. It's like a revolving door. Some people like to linger. Some people go as quickly as they can. Some people are thinking of you fondly. Okay. Somebody's driving, listening to music, thinking about you, Virgo. Somebody's cruising and driving and just having a whole music video in their mind and shit, thinking about you. Alright, the devil card is in reverse, so it's like this is there's no reattaching, no rehashing, none of that. Like I said, you're only gonna choose the fond memories. You're not gonna even think about it. You're only gonna kind of like dwell a little bit in the fond memories. You choosing to have positive memories for whoever this person is or these people are. You're choosing to have fond memories instead. So it's more of like having a lighthearted approach after releasing, and that's keeping the tentacles off of you. But I do sense that somebody is like you're getting synchronicities. Somebody is trying to get back into like trying to get back cool with you through memories, through nostalgia, through music and stuff like that. And you may enjoy the thoughts or the little synchronized gestures that you're getting in the spirit world, but you're not willing to entertain it. Like you're sneaking away from it. Like, oh, that's nice, but okay, that's okay. No, it's really nice though. Like you're kind of like that because you feel like you feel like underneath all of that, it's a shitty deal. But you choose to look at the shady deal in a positive way, like, oh, okay, I enjoy your effort, but no thank you, type shit, okay? That's not getting from y'all. And that's how you guys are keeping this devil energy up off you. Clarify the devil in reverse. That's how you're keeping it off. I think you're showing gratitude for all of your relationships, even if it was bad. Good, bad, or ugly. You have gratitude for it. But you're not willing to go down that road again. And I really don't blame you at all. I don't. Clarify the devil. Or face up, spirit. You know how we do it. Oh. Clarify the devil. Knight of Pentacles. Something solid is coming on its way. This is Virgo energy, a stoic energy here. This is our first Virgo card of the reading. All right, Knight of Pentacles. So there's some kind of new steady income that's going to be coming your way. Steady income or some type of funds. So make sure that you check your mail, your email. This is something that's solid, something that you've been waiting on. Okay, you have to release the devil in order to receive. In order to receive this. This is unexpected money. This is something solid that's going to stick around. So this is earth energy. So it might be another stream of income through gift giving, sweepstakes, rewards, bonuses, promotions, settlement checks, something that requires a lot of patience, something that you set up for, something that had a waiting list. I feel like you're going to get an answer back, okay? Some type of drawing or some type of contest or something, or yeah, anything that involves waiting list, lottery, settlements. There's a black horse in the background. This thing right here. She has fruit, she has basket. Yeah, so it's like abundance overflowing. Lots of fruits in the basket, so fruits of her labor. So yeah, you're going to get some type of like compensation. If you are a Virgo and you went through this, this, and this, you are entitled to compensation. I feel like that's what the universe is saying. Like, you, Virgo, you are entitled to compensation. If you've been through this and been through that, with this motherfucker and that motherfucker, you are entitled for compensation from the universe. Like, you're going to be getting that. And after the Knight of Pentacles comes the Justice. So this is something that balances things out, something that's right. So this might be money that could be owed to you. Definitely settlement. Yeah, I did say settlement. So yeah, after the Knight of Pentacles comes the Justice card. So it's definitely some type of settlement, something to even up the score. So this is like a settlement check. This is like a settlement check, somebody that owes you. Okay, if you went to small claims court, you could be getting your money. Maybe the person was taking, maybe you won the case and the person was taking their time paying you what they owed you. Some of y'all may have went on court, like TV court. Oh my God. Some of y'all must have went on TV court or some type of like TV show, reality show where you're either going to court or you're doing some type of counseling, some type of counseling show. Some of y'all actually went on the show. You're awaiting compensation and you will be getting that compensation. This is to even up the score, something that was owed to you, justice being served. Okay? So that's Justice Christ Libra. So that's Virgo and that's Libra. So some of you guys I'm speaking to could be on a Virgo or Libra cusp. Be a Virgo Libra cusper. But something that you've been waiting for is coming. Alright? Black Beauty. There's a black horse on it. It reminds me of that book, Black Beauty. Okay? Some of y'all might get a pet. Some of y'all are contemplating getting a new pet. A pet that has black fur. Some of y'all may run a stable and take care of horses. You're very passionate about animals. You're very passionate about farming. Yeah, I'm just seeing this lady with this basket full of fruits. She's happy, like, yes, I finally got it. Like, so yeah, it's some type of long-awaited money, something that involves like a waiting list or something like that. Let's go ahead and clarify the Justice card. So you're not having any, like, after this release, you're not having any type of, like, heavy thoughts or anything like that. But something is being reconciled in your favor. Something's being rectified and reconciled in your favor. So there's going to be compensation that you've been waiting on. So yeah, definitely some type of class action suit, some type of follow-up or a random check that may come in the mail or email with like a digital debit card or something like that. Maybe coming in the mail for you guys, like a digital card where you could spend on or something like that. Digital gift card, digital debit card, random check in the mail. This is something that's being owed to you. Something that's being owed to you, something that you signed up for, something that requires a wait list, lottery picks, like a, lottery system. Clarify? Another Virgo may want to reconcile with you as well. After the Justice card comes the World card. This is the third major arcana that we have in the reading. The first one is the Devil in reverse. The second is the Justice, and now it is followed by the World card. Somebody wants to complete a full cycle. So it could be, okay, so this, we also have the energy of the money that's coming through. That's going to even up your scores, type of class action suit. This is something that's going to give you money enough to travel. This is also closing out a full cycle and symbolizing this money must be good money. It's steady, it's solid. It's Knight of Pentacles, something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been working hard for. You've been stoically working hard for it. Minding your business. Why everybody's minding yours, of course. But you're minding your own business and you're just grinding, doing whatever. This is something that's going to be given to you. This opportunity, this money, these resources going to be given to you, all right, and it's going to be enough for you to be a part of a whole new world. Okay, remember how I said earlier, some of y'all are having different types of side hustles, some of y'all are street hustling, some of y'all, I'm picking up on different types of Virgos from different walks of life. Y'all are going to be traveling. Once things are evened out, it's like you guys are gonna go into like you guys also can have fixed energy in your chart too as well. So once this money comes through, it's like you're gonna be like a well-oiled machine. You're gonna hit the ground running and just go straight to work and do everything that you want to do. You probably already had a list of things that you wanted to do this year, and as soon as you get this money, you're just gonna just hit the ground running. You're gonna go straight to that list, like boom, 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 and start going through that list. Yes. So you can have fixed energy in your chart. That would be Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Okay. You could have prominent placements in either of those signs. So basically, you could just be a Virgo that has fixed energy, masculine energy in your chart. Everything's going to complete fruition and completion. This woman right here, she has flowy clothes. You could be purchasing more flowy clothes. Okay. Shawls and caftans and, those big loose pants and you're just wearing a lot of flowy clothes. You look like you're always on vacation. Just having that coastal, always on vacation type of look. Ooh, bless me. So something that's long awaited is going to be given to you. And yeah, so just keep your thoughts light. Like like I said earlier, you're choosing to. I see the Lover's card here. The Two of Wands. That's too much cards. I'm gonna put the rest back. But yeah, you're choosing to focus on the good, so that's good. You know what I'm saying? Evolve Virgo, you're choosing to focus on the good. You choose to focus on fond memories, but not get caught up in them. You enjoy them, but you're not getting caught up in them. You're not telling the person that is in these memories how you feel because it's just not the right time. Maybe they don't deserve to hear it. It's not necessary at this time, or you just know that it's a precursor to yet another shitty or shady deal. And you're completely free out of the tentacles of the devil. You're completely free of any oppressive or suppressive type of relationships. People just kind of already know your flow now, and they just stay away from you if they know. They stay away from you when when you are not pushing your energy out. It's like some people that want to stay in your life. They know their limits with you, and they respect their limits with you. You respect your limits with them. You only choose to think about the fond memories or whatever. But yeah, there is somebody that significantly is thinking about you here. Because the very first card that even came out was the Seven of Swords. So somebody's really trying to be like, trying to be sneaky in the energy. And you're choosing to look at your past situation with them in a positive way, reflective way. Like, oh, I learned my lesson from you, da da da. You choose to think about it in that way. Um, you release this negativity. Under this blood moon eclipse, you're releasing all of this stuff, releasing and being comfortable with letting them go. And it's almost like this person wants to sneak back in. Like, don't let go of me yet. Don't let go of me too fast, Virgo. You let them go. You don't have a problem letting anybody go, letting anything go right now. Virgo, you don't have a problem with it. Like, whatever. I'm just going to think about the good times and continue to move on with my life. I'm not going to worry about anything else. I'm not going to carry any negative feelings or the who's, whys, and the what's and the why me's. I'm going to give all of that away. I'm going to give that up. I'm going to release that under this blood moon eclipse. All right. For my women, you could be have started your period right around this blood moon. Your period could have just begun, or your period must have just ended. So it's almost like your menstrual cycle is lined up with this blood moon eclipse. All right, and that's not by mistake. All right, some of you guys were working on removal, uncrossings, hex breakings recently. So this devil card in reverse, followed by the Knight of Pentacles, then the Justice in the World, is letting me know that whatever efforts that you're doing, it's working. Okay? It's definitely working. You turned over a new leaf. You remove whatever cleansing rituals, any type of psychic defense ritual that you're doing. It's gonna come. You're gonna have great results from it. Long-lasting results here with this Knight of Pentacles and this Justice card and the World card, showing that the cycle is gonna be complete. Like you closed that out. Okay. It's a thing of the past. That's why we see the Six of Cups here and the Devil card in reverse right after. It's a thing of the past now. You know, the things that hurt you is such a distant memory now. Once you release these things, Virgo, it's going to be like whatever that you went through was like a figment of your imagination. Or I said that recently. Like it feels like a figment of your imagination. Like you're going to be so far removed from all of that, you won't even be able to relate to it anymore, identify with it anymore. You feel like you're talking about somebody else when you talk about it. That's how removed you're going to be from it. And of course, there are people that are going to try to relive that. Okay. Anyways, after the World card comes the Lover's card and the Two of Wands. So there's going to be better bonds, better people coming through here. Okay, this could be the reason why you're seeing a lot of threes, a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4s. It's like baby steps. You know, you're going to get there. Okay. You may randomly just start giving people advice, giving people nice compliments, offline, online. Um, People are going to be coming to you. There's like, I'm not talking about people that you know, but just like perfect strangers. They're just going to be coming to you and just talking to you about things. Because you just look like you're maintaining, look like you got your shit together. So they just might come to you and start telling you things and releasing. So, because they feel like you must have, they could see it on you. And they may need help and guidance. So use your discernment with that and determine who really needs help and who doesn't. So be very intentional about your communication. You be very intentional about who you're going to help and who you're not going to help. But yeah, I do see better partnerships coming through with this Lover's card and the Two of Wands. So this is a person that matches your fire, that matches your communication style. Literally, okay? The Lover's card, that's Gemini, that's twin energy here. You could be a Virgo and a twin flame here. So this is you guys fully integrating your light and your dark, your masculine, your feminine, etc., etc., etc. Y'all know how the thing go. But definitely partnerships and communications and in creativity. So we have the Lovers and the Two of Wands. Yeah, double on the partnerships. This is partnerships and groups of couples working together. People that have two different energies. Two of Pentacles, so a lot of twos here. The Lover's card, that's a pair. Two of Wands, that's a pair. Two of Pentacles, that's a pair. Okay? Three of a kind. Alright, some of you guys might be card players as well. Three of a kind. Okay? You're playing the cards that are being dealt to you. Okay? Casino dealing could be significant as well. You could be a casino dealer. You could be learning about casino dealing. Alright, your finances are going to improve and balance here. Justice card, Two of Pentacles. You're moving with the ebbs and flows of life. You're just moving through it. You're just releasing all these heavy feelings. If you do this, you're gonna be fine. I see healing here with the Two of Pentacles. Finally finding that sweet spot in the middle. You find that sweet spot in the middle here. So yeah, you could be seeing a lot of twos, or there's just going to be a lot of offers of partnerships. Okay. In all forms, in all ways, just partnerships. Okay. Alright, what else, Spirit? What else do you have for Virgo? Okay, we have a Queen of Wands. Okay, you guys are stepping into your power. You could be a Virgo that has fire in your chart. Fixed energy with the World card here. So big Bruja energy. You're able to juggle. It's like the Two of Pentacles is like a juggling act. So you're able to balance all these different ways of expressing yourself, like all these different images that you have. You're able to balance different tasks, different things, different responsibilities. You're able to balance all of that. So this is definitely you standing in your power here with this Queen of Wands energy here. I did say you guys have been seeing cats and crows. There's a cat tattoo on the girl's leg, a cat and a sunflower, and a lion. Okay, you can have Leo placements. You could also be a Virgo that's a child of Oshun. You can also have connections with Bastet as well. Some of you guys are thinking about coloring your hair like maybe a reddish, orangish color, fiery flames type of color. That'll be real cute. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's trying to color their hair like kind of like a flame. You're also naturally good at fire magic. So yeah, I can see that. You definitely do have a Two of Pentacles energy. You're able to juggle things out. Like you're able to be just as masculine as feminine, just as light as dark, just as strong as vulnerable, just as creative as you are intuitive. Like you finding the balance in things. You feel empowered. So that's great. That's a great feeling. These partnerships could also be giving you confidence too and feeling empowered, And I'm talking about like spiritual partnerships, romantic partnerships, professional partnerships. Okay? They love seeing you in your power. Knight of Swords, you're hitting the ground running. I said that earlier in the reading. And that is like, so we have two black horses. On this Knight of Swords, there's a black horse. On the Knight of Pentacles, there's a horse. This is the fire horse, right? So we see the horse in both of these cards here. So this is about hitting the ground running, just going for the gusto, going into the unknown, because that's what blackness is. Blackness is divine. It's the unknown, right? So you're going straight into it. You have a plan. Knight of Swords, this is a person that has a plan, and they're putting it to action, and that's what you're doing. You're confident. You have the confidence of the Queen of Wands. You have the mental fortitude and the tenacity and the see-through as a Knight of Swords. A follow-through, I say. You have the follow-through of a Knight of Swords. Riding on this black horse, going into the unknown. Okay? You know exactly what to do. You have the information. You have the confidence. You know how to juggle. You know how to balance different parts of yourself. All right? That's good. You're not wasting any time. And that's the fire horse energy. So the fire horse here, right? It's just hitting the ground running. That's the Queen of Wands. That's the Knight of Swords. That's exactly. So you're definitely in harmony with... you're definitely in harmony with the flow of the universe and the Chinese astrology, the themes. You're in flow with the themes, like the planetary themes and the energetic themes that takes place. You're always in line with it. You're with every transit. You just know how to deal. With this Two of Pentacles energy, any planetary transit that's going on, you know how to just flow through it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're strategic, you know how to flow through, you know how to make it work for you, even if it's not a favorable transit. for your sign or for your placement. You just know how to flow through it. You're still confident through it, and you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely have the Two of Pentacles energy. Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords. Very adaptive. Land on your feet, just like a cat. So we have a black cat, we have black horses. All right, so that could be your spirit totems is cats and horses, black horses and black cats in particular. You could be seeing them, dreaming about them. They're in your vantage point somehow, maybe as a design, as a picture. We have the Hierophant here. So higher learning. Somebody's on their way to go teach. Knight of Swords to the Hierophant. Somebody's hitting the ground running, going into the unknown so that they can come back and teach everybody. Okay? Hierophant. So they can go back and teach. If somebody's going, yeah, they're going into the unknown, learning about the unknown, learning about things that they haven't learned before. All right? So going straight towards the Hierophant. The Knight of Swords is going straight towards the Hierophant. Yeah, so you're going towards a higher status. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, socially. You're going towards a higher status. You know exactly what you're doing. And you know exactly where the fuck you're going, Virgo. You know it. That's what you're going towards. Clarify the Hierophant. Some of you guys could be visiting a temple, learning about temples, ancient symbols. Okay? Alright. Ace of Cups, upright, overflow, flow state, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Star card popped out while I was shuffling here just now. Alright, so somebody, there is some type of, somebody that negatively gossiped about you. This could be a young fire sign. Somebody got fire in their chart or whatever. They want to apologize here. They want to share their feelings. Okay? There could be negative gossip. Maybe you're hearing negative gossip about a younger fire sign. You could be hearing negative gossip or something like that. This person wants to apologize to you or tell you their feelings. Okay? And then we have the Star card. The Star card is talking about like healing and stuff. So this person feels like they can't be fully healed until they have your forgiveness. This young fire sign here. So it's fire and water. They could have they could have a lot of fire and water in their chart. So they're hot, they're cold, they're hot, they're cold. You know, they're either aggressive, extremely aggressive, or extremely a pushover. They could be emotionally manipulated. They can also be a little immature, talk out of turn. This person here, but they're a page energy. You're a Hierophant here. You're Queen Hierophant type of energy here. They feel like they can't fully move on, or they can't fully turn over until they have your forgiveness. Okay, so they will, with this Ace of Cups, they might spill their feelings, or they may apologize, or whatever the case is, or whatever, offering that. And, you know, based off of your response, and you're already in the moment of releasing things. Like I said, you're choosing to only think about fond memories, but this person, they feel like they know that this person feels immense guilt, and they know that they were wrong in whatever the situation that they have with you or whatever, or they may have talked about you behind you. But you may not even know that this person did this. This person, this Page of Wands, you may not even know that they did this to you, but the guilt is eating at them, and they feel like, you know, since this is a, you know, new year, 2026, they feel like, you know, let me, you know, I don't know how Virgo feels about me. You know, I don't know. They probably hate my fucking guts. They probably trying to kill me. They probably, if they see me, they probably want to fight me or something. Da, da, da. And they don't even realize that you're not even tripping off nobody. They don't even realize that, Virgo. But it's their guilt, because they know how they did you, and they could be dealing with karma and stuff like that. Like this could be somebody that always carried the bone. You know what I'm saying? Page of Wands reverse. This is a person that always carried the bone. always groomed people to go against you. A very childish type of energy, right? Always spoke out of turn, always carrying the bones, spreading around gossip. So now they are on the receiving end of the things that they've done to you. And they're like, damn, it won't stop. Now people are doing that to me. Now people are gossiping about me. Now people are su behind my back. Now I'm around a bunch of Page of Wands. Now that's all I have in my energy is a Page of Wands. You see? So it just starts to fester in their life. So this person feels like, I need Virgo's forgiveness. I need to just tell them what I did, whether they're aware of it or not. I don't know how they're going to feel, but I'm just going to tell them. I'm going to spill my guts. Ace of Cups. Just spill my guts. I'm going to just say it all. So this person wants to have an emotional release with you. Okay? Because you are the Hierophant. They are the Page. So they want to have an emotional release with you, and they feel like if they're able to do that, they can finally heal and elevate with this Star card. This person also looked up to you. I don't know why they did this, because they actually secretly looked up to you here with the Star card. They secretly actually do care about you, and they do look up to you, but they didn't want you to know that. And sometimes, Virgo, as a high vibrational Virgo, some people will feel like you're too good to be true, or who you are, it just threatens everything that they're used to, everything that they're used to hiding behind. You pull them out of their hiding space with who you are. And I feel like some people, because of that, some people will try to humble you in different ways. You'll even experience this with your own sign too. Some people will try to humble you in different ways because they don't want you to feel yourself too much. But deep down inside, they admire you with the Star card. Deep down inside with the Ace of Cups, they actually have strong feelings for you. But they psych themselves out, and they feel like they're not good enough for you. And this isn't always a romantic thing, but these people feel like they're not good enough for you. And so because of that, they start gossiping about you, talking about you behind your back, carrying the bone, you know, blah, blah, blah. They start doing that because they feel pre-rejected. They feel like you would reject them. But they didn't even say nothing to you. They never said nothing to you. So these are people that got like imaginary beef with you, Virgo. And they acted on this imaginary pre-beef. You know what I'm saying? Like this make-believe ass beef. They acted on it behind your back without you not even knowing about it, Virgo. While you sit up here choosing to just let it go and just think of good, positive memories, you know, they were suffering. So now they around the same type of people that's doing the same shit to them. They're like, fuck, man, this shit gotta stop. That's how they are right now. They like, this gotta stop. So it makes sense why we're seeing this Seven of Swords, the very first card that came out. Now it's making sense. Because they're like, damn, let me see if I can send Virgo some good memories right quick. A song or a poem right quick. God damn, I don't know how they feel. I don't know how they gonna move. You know, so they might try to, this Page of Wands in reverse, they try to come towards you and spill their guts like, okay, I did this. Remember when such and such happened back in the day? You was wondering what happened, Virgo? Man, it was me, man. It was me, man. I did the whole thing. I know I should have did it, but yeah, this is why I did it. And, you know, because I just felt like you was like this, and I just felt like you didn't like me or da da da. Like, it's going to be like that, Virgo. It's going to be like that. But secretly, how they feel about you is Ace of Cups and the Star card. Take that how that resonates. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be any kind of relationship, professional, business. Just think about that. This person acted on something that didn't even exist. They created an enemy within you that it just didn't, it literally did not exist. But that was the reality that they chose to live in about you, and they acted on it. So now they are on the receiving end of everything that they threw at you. Now that they're around those kind of people, they can't have any genuine people in their life no more. It's like they're cursed. They're around people that are just like them. Since you left, they're around people that are just like them. Page of Wands in the reverse, just like them. So they said, hey, Virgo is in their Hierophant status right now. I feel like if Virgo forgive me, maybe I could clear my energy. Maybe I can, you know, so somebody wants to have an emotional release with you with this Ace of Cups. Because they feel like if they do this and you forgive them, you be like, yeah, I'm not tripping off of you good. You good. They're like, oh, God, thank you. Good. Now everything can start going good in my life. Da, 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 da. All right, but you're not gonna let them back in your life. But you're gonna be like, yeah, yeah, you cool, you good. Like, I'm not even worried about you. That, oh shit, damn, bro, I thought you was gonna. Yeah, they're gonna start spilling their guts, nigga. Like, that's what I think. they're gonna start. They're gonna start really spilling their guts. Hey, what's up? They're gonna start really spilling their guts. And yeah, and the star card is just about healing and just elevating and moving past things, getting away from south node and going up into the north node. So they feel like this is the last thing that they need to do. Okay? So it's their responsibility, whoever's on this, whoever that we're talking about, Virgo, it's their responsibility to take accountability for what they did to you. It's their responsibility for them to forgive themselves in a situation. Because that's what it really is. They need to forgive themselves. They're trying to make it about you, Virgo, and I don't even think you give a fuck, but they're trying to make it about you. So let them, they need to focus on forgiving themselves, right? And once they're able to forgive themselves or whatever, they'll be able to fully let it go, and that's what they need to do, okay? But they will try to, in the midst of that, will try to come to you and spill their guts because they may have done a lot of things behind your back, Virgo, that you wasn't privy to. And these are things that you've already picked up on for years. These are things that you dreamed about. These are things that you've already confirmed, but you didn't say nothing to anybody about it. You knew the truth. You knew people's secrets. You knew all kind of stuff. You dreamt about these things. These things were given to you in downloads and synchronicities and things like that. Like you were able, because you have so much people in your energy so much, you know um, everybody's weaknesses, everybody's tea, everybody's triggers. You don't even act on the things that you know, but you know so much. You know what I'm saying? The hermit knows way too much, but they don't feel the need to let everybody know what they know. They just move accordingly. You know, they in public they move accordingly. Privately, they're just like, hey, it is what it is, man. I'm just gonna focus on the good memories. Your shit is your business. It's not for me to sort out, and that's the way to go. You're not looking to get reattached to anybody, so you're not responsible for unlocking anybody's path from south node to north node. You're not responsible for it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not responsible for it. Um, so whether they come to you with this shit or not, I feel like for Evolved Virgos, it doesn't even matter. I feel like you don't care. You don't have any heavy feelings, but you also don't care because you have already released them. And you probably had to release people in phases. Um, some people are trying to send you all these different emotions, and it can be causing confusions. So you may find yourself always having to cleanse your energy, always having to address your thoughts. Like, is this my thoughts or is this something that someone's sending me? You're gonna have to constantly like keep cleansing your energy. All right, I'm picking up on black walnut baths too. You may need to get some black walnuts. You may need to do more cleansing baths and stuff like that, more cleansing work. And if you have done it, the cleansing work, it is working here. So yeah, the devil cards in reverse, all that. Yeah, so I mean, it is working. You're flowing. You're doing good. But it's just like I said, it's a lot of people going in and out of your energy all the time, Virgo. They're in, they're out. Like, some people are lingering, some people are just in and out. Like, and you know that it's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you're not tripping, but it's like people want you to trip. People want you to trip. But you want a hierophant thing, so you're not really. So anyways, the major arcanas here is the major themes that are playing in this blood moon eclipse. Okay, this energy here. The main themes of this energy is justice, the world card, the lovers card, the devil in reverse, and the star card. Those are the major themes. So basically, elevation, healing, being recognized. Okay, you could be getting recognized for your hard work this year. All right, things are going to bounce out. You're going to see justice, Virgo, for all the people that did you wrong. Even your own sign who do you wrong, you're going to see justice from them too as well. You're going to be seeing justice, elevation, healing. All right, the Hierophant as well. That's another major arcana. So we had a lot of major arcana in this reading. The Hierophant, the Lovers, the Devil card in reverse, the World card, and the Justice card. So you're going to be seeing justice. You're going to be going up a status, going up a rank. Okay? You're going straight into this Hierophant status here. Knight of Swords to the Hierophant. So yeah, you're definitely upgrading yourself. That with the Star card, yeah, it's just showing forward movement, forward upward movement here. And these partnerships also help a whole lot. These partnerships help a whole lot. You're also getting support from global support all over the world. You're going to find that you get more support outside of your country, wherever country that you live. You're going to find that you get more support outside of your neighborhood, outside your city, outside your state, outside your country. Global support. You're a citizen of the world, a global citizen, right? Your connections are going to be fixed signs, and I think I told you guys this in the Virgo New Year's reading. Yeah, so it's coming back up again, yeah. So your best supporters are going to be international people, foreign people, international people. You're a global citizen. I feel like you don't have no like elitist, imperialistic, xenophobic, colonized type of attitude that other people have, that you see a lot of people have. I think you're like a global citizen of the world, you know? And because of that, people respect you. People of different cultures respect you. So I feel like you guys are going to have positive foreign affairs in your own personal life. You may attract somebody that's foreign. You may, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're going to attract partnerships. These people are going to be foreign and fixed signs. So they could be Scorpios, Leos, Tauruses, and Aquariuses. These are people that are go-getters. This is go-getter energy. People that are about power, dominance, abundance. Um, they're going to be helping you in all areas, helping you with public recognition, helping to beautify things around you, helping you to manage your money, helping you with technology. These are the different things, the different pots that you're going to have your hands in. You're going to have partners for each endeavor that you choose. Each endeavor that you choose, you will find positive partnerships within that. So that's good. All right. Let's see. We're already an hour in. So I'm going to do some quick money cards, money and job oracle cards. Just a few. Let's see what's coming up for Virgo Spirit. What's coming up for Virgo after the blood moon eclipse? What's coming up for Virgo Spirit? Let's see. What's coming up for Virgo? I know somebody outside getting that good message. I have my patio door open. Receipts, okay? Saving receipts, okay? Spirit is telling you to save your receipts, honey. Save your receipts, because somebody's going to be like, oh, I didn't get this, or I didn't get this payment, or that kind of shit. Save your receipts, whether it's your rental receipts, your billing receipts, okay? Make sure when you're paying for something that they send you a receipt automatically, text, email, hello. It's going to be important making sure that you have your receipts, okay? You could be saving your receipts. Oh, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the class action suit, there's a class action suit about receipts. You may be, okay, there's a class action suit about receipts, like giving away too much information. Like if a receipt gives away too much numbers of your card number, or gives away your full date of birth or full zip code, you could be entitled to compensation. So you can get, there's a class action suit literally going on for that. So Spirit is telling you to look at your receipts, start collecting your receipts, and just look at them. Just passively start saving receipts and collecting them. There may be money in there for you, okay? It may apply to a cash settlement, class action suit, cash settlement. So, yeah, you're being told to look at your receipts, Virgo, and make sure that that the people that are you're running your, like the businesses that you go to and you run your card, you want to make sure you're looking at your receipts to make sure that they're not exposing information that doesn't need to be exposed. You know, only a certain amount of digits from your debit card number is supposed to be shown on that receipt. Okay, only certain information, like you're not your dates. The three-digit code is not supposed to be shown on the receipt. The full date is not supposed to be shown. You know, there's certain things that are supposed to be shown on the receipt when you purchase things, and there's certain things that are not supposed to be shown on the receipt. And so Spirit is telling you to check them receipts to see if your information is not being compromised, and if it is, you can be entitled to money for that. Okay, so there's money in receipts. So make sure that you guys are saving your receipts and looking at your receipts, Virgo. All right, clarify receipts. Clarify receipts. Loan approved. Okay. So yeah, maybe receipts, saves receipts due to a loan. You may want to save the paperwork. If you apply for any type of loan, make sure that you save your paperwork. Look over your paperwork and make sure that there isn't no um, discrepancies. Make sure there isn't any information that's being given away that shouldn't be given away. There could be a class action suit for a company that you got a loan out of. So this could be a class action suit for like a bank, maybe a bank, a credit union, or some type of brokerage company. So there could be like a class action suit when it comes to that. Anything has to do with loans, maybe like a payday loan place, a check casher place, a bank, credit union. It could be like a class action suit for that. Maybe it has something to do with information on receipts. So make sure you save your paperwork. If you ever got a loan through this company, make sure that you had it save your paperwork, because you may have to refer to that as receipts, as proof. Clarify. All right, if you have applied for a loan or something like that, or a grant, you are approved. Okay. If you apply for one, it's like make sure you have the right receipts. If you do, you will be approved. All right, we have right direction. Okay, Virgo, you're going in the right direction. Okay, it's showing a compass here and like a map. You know exactly where to go. You know what you're doing. You're moving with intention here. Okay, you're just hitting the ground running. Okay, you have the compass in your pocket. Okay, you're barely looking at it. You just know where to go. You're going into the unknown, but you do have your compass in your pocket just in case, right? But you know that you're going in the right direction without thinking too hard about it. I'm hearing your luck is going to change. All right, background check. You could have people, like I said, you have a lot of people in your energy. They could be trying to like look into your background here. Somebody has a clipboard with pictures. Somebody trying to like, somebody has, you know, you have a lot of people that are in your energy, and it's like there are people that actually have like, I know it sounds weird, but try to have people that actually have clipboards with your picture, and they tying you to this and doing this, doing that, you know, that type of shit. Like they have a whole bulletin board with pictures and stuff that they printed out. They're trying to look into you. This could be background check that has to do with your loan. Okay, there could be a class action suit for a loan company or a background check company. Maybe it's something that has to do with information, receipts. Too much information, or like releasing private information of someone. So it could be a background check, a background check company, like a company that does it, that processes background checks for jobs and stuff. Or this could be a background check company that processes it for, you know, like a commercial background check company. I'm picking up on. So yeah, so a loan company, loan brokerage, credit bank, any business that gives loans away and does background checks. Okay. We have a paid internship that's coming your way. All right. So Virgo, if you're applying for any type of jobs, you may actually stumble upon something a little bit different than a traditional job. You may stumble on a paid internship. Okay, it's definitely like has to do with like team building, very corporate, very startup company. It's giving like startup company, remote job, hybrid type of thing. If you have a laptop and a headphones, you can start same day. It's like a paid internship. So I'm feeling like it's a part of like some type of startup company. It's a startup company that just started this year. Shopping. It could be commerce. Could have something to do with shopping, fashion, commerce. So it's a paid internship for maybe a fashion company or textile industry, clothing. How can I say it? Like wholesale, clothing, fashion, retail. So some type of internship has something to do with that. It's team building, so it might have something to do with like social media. Maybe getting hired for like social media. It says we're hiring. That's the next card I have that I just came out. Job search. We're hiring. Yeah. So this could be a paid internship that could lead to a job. Okay. Some of you guys are looking for a job, another job, a second or a third. Some of you are looking for extra work. So you guys may stumble across a paid internship that has something to do with like the fashion industry or the retail industry, shopping. So it could be like a social media marketing for a shopping company or a fabric store or a clothing store. Yeah, social media marketing. It's something corporate like. It's hybrid, it's remote, corporate, business casual. It's like a team. You're going to work with a team. Buyers. I'm picking up on buyers. Somebody that's buying. It's like a paid internship. It's showing you how to buy, maybe buy wholesale items, buy things. A buyer. Commerce, e-commerce, buying. So this is about products, goods, services. Basically a paid internship that involves products, goods, services for retail, shopping. It may require, some of these internships may require footwork. Some will be in the office and some will be footwork for some people. So this might be hybrid, remote, and even a field position. Maybe it's like a lot of meetings or something. Some of you guys are going to be shopping for new clothes for for a job, a new job or something. Shopping for uniforms. Shopping for maybe business clothes, more business attire, business casual attire. All right, pay bills. Take care of all your bills. You could have just recently paid all your bills and now you feel at ease, Virgo. Don't that shit feel good? You know, paid all your bills, you took care of all your financial obligations. Just feels so good. Like, so I see a calculator twice with these cards. On the receipts card and the pay bills card that just came out. Yeah, so there's something about calculating things, budgeting here, proving that you paying your bills. So yeah, you may want to keep your receipts from paying your bills. Take screenshots. You feel me? So that people don't come out saying, "Oh, I didn't get this, I didn't get that," type shit. So just a reminder to stay on top of your bills. Stay on top of your payment installments. Make sure you're showing receipts. If you have a payment arrangement, make sure you're showing receipts for everything here. Okay. Okay, vacation. So we have vacation, big vacation type of energy. All right, somebody wants to go into like a cabin type of thing. Somebody, yeah, so it's like a vacation type of energy. I did say that some of you guys are dressing up like coastal. Like you look like you're always on a vacation. Some of you guys are gonna actually be able to go on vacation this year, so that's good. Weekend sales, y'all are catching all the good sales here. You might find a discounted vacation. I got a weekend sale up to 70% off vacation. That's what's in the cards right here. So you could get a really good discount. I'm talking about like it's a steal. You can get a good discount on like a weekend getaway, a weekend vacation. But some of y'all may be overdue for like a little weekend vacation, a little weekend getaway. Okay, a little R&R. Okay, you guys might stumble across something that's heavily discounted. Okay, you may come across something that's heavily discounted. Um, like a heavily discounted offer for a vacation offer. Okay, like weekend vacation in Vegas or weekend vacation in Atlantic City. You know, some kind of like weekend vacation package. You might stumble across something that's quite a steal, like a special promotion. So look out for that as well. Maybe for a cruise too. Maybe for like a cruise. Or a weekend at a casino, hotel and casino. Yeah, you guys are due for like a weekend getaway, a weekend vacation. So try to plan yourself a nice weekend getaway, weekend vacation. Um, it could be on the side of a city that you've never been to. It could be out of the country, out of state, or just another side of the city that you haven't been to, or another county. And just try to plan like a little weekend getaway. You deserve it, Virgo. You should totally do it. Alright, guys. So that is pretty much it of the reading. So yeah, just work on releasing, and everything else will be unlocked for you. Releasing, decluttering, just letting things go. And I feel like you're gonna be okay. You know, I feel like you're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna unlock after you do that. So you know, Virgos who are still in that transition, Virgos who are still recycling relationships, y'all ain't got enough yet. Y'all ain't got enough yet. Well, I hope that this year you guys do get enough. And join the rest of us on the evolve side. You know, join the rest of us, you know. When you get tired, when you had enough, then you'll change. You'll change. Um, for the evolve Virgos, shout out to us. Shout out to us. You know, it's good. Like if you're evolved Virgo, you're in that sweet spot. Just know that you have a lot of people in your energy, and you're just gonna have to telepathically triage them out of the way. Like you know, just protect. Keep on doing what you're doing. Whatever you're doing to protect yourself, it's working. Whatever you're doing to purify your energy and recall your energy back, it's coming back to you. Okay, get into sound therapy, color therapy, dream work. You'll be just fine. You'll be fine. Just keep up with your spiritual maintenance, your hygiene, whatever, spiritual hygiene, and you know you're gonna be straight because you're being led. You know, like I said, the universe says that you're entitled to compensation. If you're a Virgo and you went through this, that, and the third, like you're getting double for your trouble. You are entitled to compensation, and that's what you're going to be getting. Okay. All right, y'all. Goddess of you, goddess of me. Bye.